The other day I told somebody that I was too old for something, and it made me think that I'm not necessarily too old for something. Me personally, I've put an age limit on a few things, and which made me think, well, what else do I say that I'm too old for? Maybe some of these will resonate with you. So I, of course, wrote stuff down on a list because I'm a list maker. My first thing, hangovers. I've been way too old for hangovers for a very, very long time. I was never much of a big drinker, and it's mainly because alcohol has always made me a little bit on the sleepy side. So having to deal with alcohol and then a hangover is just no. And now that I'm older, no, way too old for that. Second thing, crowds. So yeah, crowds. I haven't been to see like fireworks or a big museum opening or oh my gosh, what is it called? Oh, I hate when I can't remember the words either. But where you're watching a parade, that's what I'm looking for. And there's crowds. If I have to go through a bunch of people and I'm going to be accidentally bumping into them because it's that tight, oh, no, I'm not going there. Whatever's there, I can look up on Google or I can watch something else. Nope, not happening. All right. Other thing, roller coasters. Now, I was a big roller coaster person. My kids and I used to have yearly passes to King's Dominion. Went down to Busch a few times. Absolutely loved it. But as I was getting into my 40s and then in my early 50s, there were times where I would ride something and then I needed a break. And then it got to the point where I needed like a 2 to 3 hour break before I could do something else. And I went, okay, I'm listening. I'm listening to my body. So I am too old for roller coasters. And it's sad, but that also goes in with too old for crowds. So it's not that, no, not doing it anymore. Okay. Other thing, working out at the gym. I think this is what happened a few months ago is somebody was talking about doing lunges and I said that I'm too old to do lunges, that my knees are too old to do lunges. And they're like, oh, no, you just got to do it more. When I do lunges or split squats or anything like that, my knee hurts. I have an injury right there. And then that pain lasts for days, sometimes weeks, which then makes my workouts horrible. So I'm too old for lunges. There are other exercises I can do to hit all the muscles that I need to hit. That is what split squats and lunges do. All right, other one, long drives. I remember used to driving down to Florida to visit my sister, and I'm in Virginia. And me, if I'm taking more than like a 3-hour drive, oh my gosh, I need to stop. So it used to be nice to take long drives, but these hips, these knees, they're not into it anymore. So if you're like me and you just get to a point where you got to get up and move, long drives for you, as like me, are probably out. All right, where am I at next? These kind of go together, but I'm going to do them one at a time. A late night dinner. Occasionally I have someone who wants to go out and have a get together and they're thinking that, oh, dinner's going to be at 7, which kind of sounds ridiculous to say that. That's just too late. I've been eating dinner around between like 5 and 6 for so many years now because of the schedule that I already had. And eating later than that when I'm asleep by 10 o'clock, no, that just doesn't work. So going out to something later, I'm ready to sit on the couch at 7 o'clock, not go out to eat. That being said, the other thing is anything that is late, like if somebody is having a get together that doesn't start until 7 or 8 o'clock, if they're gonna want to play cards or do bunco or something like that, well, we're not getting done till 10 or 11. I know it's crazy, but personally, I'm too old for that. I don't want to do that anymore. That does not interest me. By 7 o'clock, I want to be at home. By 8 o'clock, at the latest, I want to be on the couch watching a little bit of TV. It's not like I watch a lot. So those are my main things where I say that I'm too old for something. And so I'm wondering, what are yours? Did any of those resonate with you? Is there anything where you're thinking, oh, I'm too old for that? Or, officially you're not too old for it, but you personally, you're done with it. You don't need that in your life anymore. So I hope some of this gave you value. This is a new channel, so if you could like and subscribe.